2 years ago. That is how long it has been ever since I created this video that you see on screen. And while I was primarily talking about how Mojang/Microsoft's strategy on making updates and shaping Minecraft might be pretty bad, I thought it was actually good that they have actually somewhat improved themselves by removing mob vote and splitting updates into game drops, for example, so that players won't have too much expectations and so that they won't overpromise. Which is why I created this video months later, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny seeing people back then doing videos on how Minecraft was dying or losing its identity, not knowing what would happen years later. Alright, let me recap a little bit to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. In 2014, after Minecraft was bought, Microsoft immediately switched Mojang's plans to improve the Pocket Edition of the game, while Java was only receiving small updates back then. And after they have done enough, they created the Combat Update, which divides Minecraft community up until this day by forcing servers to stay on the old version, as still a good amount of people still plays on these old versions. Later on, Mojang would not add all the promised features into the game because of the disastrous Caves and Cliffs update, Mob Vote, which was actually botted in 2023 and caused so much backlash in the Minecraft community. Like, back then people were pretty much hating Minecraft, making all of these nostalgia videos, etc. But the main thing that Mojang did, as I mentioned, is improve themselves. Or did they? Up until the version 1.12, Minecraft was receiving pretty small updates with not that much changes, but in 2017, something changed. Minecraft Bedrock was created, adding crossplay into Minecraft. Marketplace was added, which I'll talk about later, and more importantly, Mojang started focusing on creating massive updates for the game. Aquatic update, which turned out to be a disaster for the modding community, as mod loaders needed to be entirely rewritten in order to work properly as before, which took a pretty long time actually. And Mojang just kept on improving the update quality up until they decided to create the Caves and Cliffs update, which turned out to be the best and equally the worst update. The best because it had so many features promised that Mojang had to even add them in the upcoming updates, which took them 4 years or so. And the worst because the community thought that none of it will be even added, because in 1.17, which should have added everything that they mentioned in it, didn't really add a lot of stuff. Archaeology? No. Bundles? Just wait 4 years, buddy. And this update changed Mojang's strategy on updating Minecraft forever. Minecraft General Manager Ryan Cooper stated that Caves and Cliffs update was like trying to build a skyscraper with hand tools, as stated in the recent PC Gamer article. So among all of these mob vote hate, Mojang decided to pull the plug on both mob vote and big update. I also had a video on this, but basically all the Minecraft updates right now are kinda evolving backwards, as the new updates that we are getting are literally as small as the old ones that we had at the release of Minecraft. But what's even worse is that Minecraft Live is now even shorter than ever, like a show that used to be beloved and which you could visit and get a cape involved in the small under 30-minute live streams that show mostly some animations, new Minecraft Bedrock add-ons, and the very small game drops. It used to last hours, by the way. And maybe I don't get something. If I don't, then correct me in the comments, but I genuinely don't understand how Mojang, despite having all the resources to just hire more employees, can't do bigger updates anymore. I mean, if not game drops 4 times a year, then maybe just 2 bigger updates a year. I mean, why not? And this brings us to another chapter of the video. Because apparently Minecraft is getting a whole lot simpler. It all started since Mojang started releasing big updates. For example, they started rolling out fancier Minecraft trailers, you know, with fancy animations and shaders, which started the trend of the trailer graphics. The community started rolling out better animations and trailer-like shaders, which only shows that Minecraft is really changing not only on Mojang's side, but on the community too. Mojang knows that fancier graphics and simpler textures is a thing that needs attention today, as practically everything is getting simpler and fancier, which is why vibrant visuals were created and the simpler baby textures, for example. But more importantly, I fear that vibrant visuals, despite looking good and bringing Vulkan renderer to Java, which gives a better performance, will divide Minecraft community like it happened in the version 1.9, as Vulkan will ruin mod compatibility and a lot of mods will need to be rewritten entirely. One of the another controversial things is the Minecraft marketplace on Bedrock. That literally allows for blatant copies of work to exist upon some slop content and ridiculous commission that Microsoft takes from you, as Microsoft does not even allow for developers to even share what percentage of the money spent Microsoft takes. And just try to guess it. What do you think? Before I tell you, just think what percentage Microsoft does take from each purchase on the marketplace. 3, 2, 1. Well, according to the Mr. Epic, who interviewed one of the developers years ago, Microsoft takes 60% of all the purchases. Not to mention that actually getting into the marketplace as a developer is hard as and this is Microsoft's vision on Minecraft. Luckily, it didn't affect Java Edition. Another part of the new vision of Minecraft is the new style. If you look at Minecraft today, it looks more simpler and brighter than it used to. And as of today, I can clearly say that Minecraft's identity has changed. And with the new approach with game drops, it is only going to move towards this new vision of the game. And for me, not all of these changes are necessarily good, like the new naming system still needs to get used to. But upon all of the new style and vision changes, there are some other things that are way controversial than that. In the end of 2020, Mojang announced that all of the Mojang accounts would require them to be migrated to the Microsoft accounts to work properly. An amazing addition in the first glance, if Microsoft would actually do it properly. First things first, the capes. I have a hot take here, but I actually feel like Minecraft is overfilled with various capes. Like before the account migration, capes used to be unique, and if you saw a player with one, then she or he really felt outstanding back then. Nowadays, capes are literally so common that an average Minecraft player owns at least one or two because how easy you can obtain it. But alright, back to the topic. The account migration, despite promising some good things, it actually never mentioned this on Surface. If you lost access to your email, you're because a lot of people have lost their Minecraft accounts with the Minecraft license that they bought because of the account migration. If you watch this video by this guy who created an account just to test that, and in result his $30 license was gone forever, which might have been illegal, but I will talk about that in the next chapter. When version 1.19.1 was created, and this was the first sign of things getting wrong, as Microsoft has introduced chat reporting system for Java Edition. Pretty ironic given the fact that Mojang themselves prioritized Java as a version that is easy to modify. Like mods to bypass that were created days after this version, but this is only the tip of the iceberg in this chapter, as in late 2025, Mojang forced to censor the Minecraft Online server in order for it to work, or else they would just blacklist it. That way, many servers including 2B2T were forced to add similar censorship because they didn't want Mojang to take their servers down. 2B2T, a server that used to be a full anarchy server with almost no rules, now has censorship because of the fact that Mojang just can't implement things into its EULA properly. For those who forgot, there is a class action lawsuit ongoing against Mojang because of the fact that they are very bad at managing and updating EULA. I'm not going to go into details as you probably have watched Kian's video, but in short, it is still in active preparation and ongoing. And fun fact, Mojang stated that they quote-unquote did nothing wrong, like changing EULA without anyone knowing, revoking access to people's accounts after migration, and censoring Minecraft servers that literally run for years. Is that doing nothing wrong? I also would recommend watching both of the Kian Bros' videos again in case you haven't, because it's really just ridiculous. Alright, now before I come to the conclusion, Likeless.gg provides affordable Minecraft servers for you and your friends for a good price that gets even better if you use my code NNH and get 25% off your first server. Link in the description. Unfortunately, just like everything that Microsoft ever touched, Minecraft is kinda getting worse and not as memorable as before. Its style is changing by a lot, graphics API is changing to Vulkan, which will lead to a lot of mods simply just breaking in favor of vibrant visuals, even though it is good at one hand, but on the other, Minecraft already had good performance with mods that Mojang was not able to build by default. But alright, we also have the infamous account migration as well as incompetence at changing the EULA, which led to the Minecraft lawsuit, which is still ongoing. And of course, the recent examples, identity verification, server censorship, and chat reporting system, which was put into a version that can literally be modded however the players want. Almost. So, as today, the future of Minecraft is looking I don't know, terrifying, I guess. For me, it is pretty interesting to see how the lawsuit is going to progress over time and what the new updates that nowadays are literally as small if not smaller than the updates we literally used to get in the beta times of Minecraft will offer, and how the game itself will develop, and after all, what will Minecraft even look like in a few years, because Minecraft's identity and style as a whole are really changing towards something more fancier and simpler, clearly looking not the same as before. And upon all of these controversial changes, I have to say that it's pretty sad that the same company that controls Windows, by literally adding more and more AI slop to it for it just to be broken, $1 trillion company by the way, controls Minecraft. Nowadays, it is pretty much getting worse, and I'm slightly worried about Minecraft's future, but alright, now the last thing that I really want to say, and that everyone deserves to hear, is you are worthy and you matter. Love yourself, and I wish you an amazing rest of your day. Subscribe.